Yes, we do. Can you come back down in my lap? That's a girl. Good girl. All right, here we are. Flame Fusion Ruby. It's a synthetic with all the properties of the real stone. So pretty much perfect though, because it's man-made. We have the brake facets on the pavilion roughed out there. Riley came by to inspect the job and make sure I was doing okay. Everything all right, Riley? She thinks it's okay. Here you can see that I have cut the girdle outline of the stone before I did the main facets. I find it easier for myself to do this because I have a goal to work towards. I've got the girdle outline that I can bring those facets down to, and it seems to be a little easier for me to accomplish it that way. I'm showing most of the transfer process here. I use an epoxy glue, a two-part glue. It's more bond than I really need, but I use this particular one because when you mix them together it's not runny, so it's easier for me to manipulate the glue on the dop sticks. The removal process I'm showing here is one that I use for most stones except for the ones that are highly heat sensitive. I will wrap the part of the dop stick that I just glued on. It's actually the pavilion that I glued into a cone usually. And I will wrap it with tissue paper or Kleenex and I will spray it down. And then I will heat the other side that I have just accomplished. And once heated up enough, I can pull the dop stick loose from the glue, and most of the time the glue comes off with it and you can scrape any excess off that crown side of the stone and you're ready to go. I'm now working on the crown of the stone. Since we are working with ruby material. Even though it's flame fusion, ruby is very hard, of course. So I always use diamond topper plates with ruby or garnets because I need to get the facets nice and flat. If you use these other plates, the plastic plates with embedded diamonds, sometimes you don't get as good sharp corners as you do with the diamond topper plate. So I'm using that for cutting the crown also, and the table also I'll use it for. Well, it's time to weigh and measure the stone. I've enjoyed working with this synthetic flame fusion mostly because it's almost a perfect stone. There's no flaws to work around, and it gives you a nice looking stone, but I still really do enjoy the natural stones, the ones made by nature. So please stay tuned for the final reveal.